A perfect example of how we work together with the clinical research team is that we work on something called the ETARGET trial. And in this trial, we take tumour biopsy, we take blood samples from patients entering the phase 1 clinical trials unit at the Christie. What's really important is when we can't get a biopsy, or we can't get sufficient biopsy to profile the molecular signature of that tumour, if you will, we can always get a blood sample. So what we're doing in the ETARGET trial is comparing the molecular profiling in tumour biopsy when we get it, and the profile of that circulating free nucleic acids, tumour-derived, in the blood sample. And we can look at those data sets together and help the clinicians make decisions about which patient should go on which particular phase 1 clinical trial. And what the clinical research team have done is generated this wonderful virtual molecular tumour board. So the clinicians, the scientists, the bioinformaticians, the research nurses, the project managers, the professional genetic counselling, that can all come together every 2 weeks and look at the data from the tumour, look at the data from the blood, look at the clinical data, and put it all together in a virtual molecular tumour board. And one of the reasons this is so important is busy people all getting together physically in a room at the same time is a real challenge. So what we can do now is we can sit in our office. eTARGET, which is what the clinical research team have developed, is brilliant. It goes up on the screen, I can sit at my desk, and the molecular biology, the tumour data, the blood data is all on the screen. The clinical characteristics of the patient are all on the screen. We're typing in real time, it all appears on the screen. And so these decisions about which trial this patient would be best suited to can be made right there and then. So that eTARGET is a perfect example of why it's so important that the work that this team, the Digital Experimental Cancer Medicine team, are doing, how they really contribute to the overall holistic goals of the Biomarker Centre. So I'm delighted that they've joined us. I think we're doing things that other people simply are not doing, and I think it's become the envy of the world, actually.